Hey guys, it's your boy Kaki. Welcome back for another episode of Station for the Last Hope. So last time we went and defeated the Grigori that was on Eos, like the true Grigori. But what ended up transpiring after that was that basically the Eldarian refugee fleet that was in space ended up getting destroyed. Oh, we've already done this, okay. Ended up getting destroyed. What wasn't good at all. So now we've got to make our way over to EN2. So let's go and just speak to these for a minute and see what happens. Right, let's go. After EN2 we go.
All preparations for launch are complete. We can depart upon your order, Mr. Edge.
All right, listen up, everyone. We can no longer deny that something's happening to our universe. We still have no idea exactly what is happening, nor what's in store for us in the days ahead. But we may find the answer to those questions on EN2. And when we do, believe me, there won't be any turning back. Knowing that, if you still...
It's all right. As long as we're all together, we'll be just fine. Okay?
If you're going Edge, so am I. And you too, right, Sarah?
Yes, I still haven't learned to fly yet. I'd be in a bit of trouble if you left me behind.
All Lucian wanted was to bring peace to the galaxy. I'm going along with you, because I want to, boy.
I'm somewhat disappointed you would even ask. We are friends, after all. I'm sure you know what my answer is.
My only aim is destroying the Grigori, but I'll stay until the rightful occupant of this seat returns.
Raimi. Listen. What I'm about to do is probably... No, definitely contrary to our original mission. At best, we'll be discharged from the SRF. At worst...
A crew's duty is with their captain. We all believe in you, Edge.
Thanks. Calvis, engage!
Relax. When the lad returns, I will vacate his seat.
I don't care about FaZe at all, okay? It didn't even matter if FaZe was here or not in the first place, okay?
Lim, your face is telling a different story.
Yes, I agree. Like you're lonely and worried and having a hard time dealing with it. I'm not worried at all, okay?
FaZe is
You
going
are.
to be just fine. He's got Crow with him after all.
I'm telling you, I'm not worried, okay?
She's not happy.
Something wrong, Raimi?
Nothing really.
What are you planning to do about our report to headquarters?
I'm sure
Huh?
FaZe is doing just
Our report on Eos and the exploration base.
Our SRF mission still isn't over, you know. I have no idea if they'll believe us about the Grigori, but we won't be able to avoid mentioning Crow.
That's true. Crow's no longer...
His actions have clearly deviated from his SRF duties. There's no question he'll be called to account for them. I've been trying to figure out how to prepare this report for so long. My head's killing me. And I guess we'll have to tell them about Captain Grafton and the others.
Yeah.
What is it?
High energy reaction incoming, directly ahead of us.
What? All hands, brace for...
Oh dear!
Status report!
The Calnus is hit. Damage minimal. Propulsion systems, all functions normal. We still have full control.
Prepare for retreat!
Roger.
Damage! Who the hell is it?
I've detected 2 heat signatures from ships in our path. I'm putting them on the monitor.
Are those phantom ships? The ones that attacked the Eldarian refugee fleet?
You don't think Crow...
He wouldn't allow himself to be killed so easily. These ships must be unrelated.
Second wave incoming.
I'll return fire. Reroute the weapon controls here.
Hey, I'm all for returning fire, but with the armaments on this ship, we won't stand a chance against them.
If we try to trade fire with them, we'll be shot down first.
That's so. There's nothing they can do here.
Hey, this is no time to be kicking back now.
Third wave incoming. It's going to be a direct hit.
Too late. We can't evade it.
Raimi! Raise electromagnetic shields!
On it.
Here we go. Oh, is this when
Electromagnetic shield strength down to 40%. Hull damage at 6% and rising.
Damn! They just don't stop, do they? Now
what now?
Another vessel is closing from behind. Registration unknown.
What? More of them?
Incoming fire from the unknown vessel.
What just happened?
We're being hailed.
Save us?
Do you know them?
No, there are no Morphous ships of that design. If anything, that vessel actually looks more similar to...
We are not your enemy. Repeat, we are not your enemy. SRF 003 Calnus, please acknowledge.
Calnus? Do they know us? Acknowledged! This is SRF 003 Calnus with the USTA. This is Captain Edge Maverick speaking.
Got yourself into quite a little jam, huh?
You're...
Is he a friend of yours?
No way. That's the commander of our moon base. And a hero on Earth.
the first man to travel faster than light, the pioneer of space exploration.
Lightspeed Kenny.
There was a time they used to call me that, yes. Now, I'm just one of the suits. This is USTA Moonbase Commander Stephen D. Kenny. I am here on USTA orders.
Allow us to more properly introduce ourselves, sir. I am Edge Maverick, captain of SRF 003 Calnus.
I'm First Officer Raimi Sionji, sir.
I'm Lim, Kate.
Miracle Shema here.
Hello there. My name is Sarah Durand. I'm a feather folk who can't fly.
Miss Sarah, come here.
Oh dear.
It seems you have a rather unique crew, don't you?
Yes, sir. They're my friends, and I'm very proud of them.
Edge, are you sure about this? They're all...
The captain of a ship has full authority over all personnel issues, even if those personnel happen to be extraterrestrials.
Then, the USTA is aware of the existence of extraterrestrials after all, sir?
Yes, though our only direct contact has been with the Eldarians. Mr. Gagan was a true gentleman, very intelligent.
Have you met Commander Gagan, sir?
Yes, a short while ago, in orbit around Mars. He had a fleet of Eldarian ships with him.
I see. So the refugee fleet managed to escape.
So you knew?
Huh?
No, never mind. First of all, I'd like to have the report from your mission. Tell me, what did your investigations on planet Eos reveal?
Edge.
I know. Let's tell the commander everything.
Even about Crow?
I'm just going to tell him the truth. He'll have to understand. And besides, Crow hasn't done anything wrong.
All right.
I hereby issue my report, sir. What we experienced, what we learned, everything.
Right.
That concludes my report, sir. It may be difficult to believe, but everything...
Everything you say is true, correct?
Huh?
I don't have any reason to doubt what you say. You did well, Mr. Maverick. Coming through all those experiences without breaking under them, you did very well indeed.
Yes, sir! Thank you very much!
Unfortunately, that makes the message I must relate to you that much more difficult.
Huh?
Following the appearance of Gagan's fleet, more and more Eldarian refugee ships came to our solar system. The Eldarians issued Earth and its people an indictment. They said their home planet had been destroyed by Earthlings.
What?
Huh? But why would the Eldarians accuse Earth of...
Because of what they witnessed firsthand. Wave after wave of black SRF ships mercilessly gunning down their refugee fleet.
But those were...
Phantom ships, you would argue? I can certainly believe that. But can you really ask the Eldarians, who lost their beloved homeworld and now wander as vagrants, to believe it as well? It's only natural they would hate what they saw with their own eyes. The SRF. In other words, Earth. Mr. Gagan did come to our defense, but it was for naught. All the Eldarians' hate and anger is focused on us. How dare we use the technology they themselves provided for such ungrateful, shameless acts, they ask. Their indictment could prove to be fatal for Earth and all who live upon it. I trust, of course, that you understand why that is.
I do, sir. As we now know, we and the Eldarians are just two of many races living in our galaxy. If this incident were to become widely known, some of those races would certainly view us as a threat. Even if this did all arise from a mere misunderstanding.
We've only just taken our first steps into space. It would present a danger to Earth beyond all imagination. So the USTA was left with no other choice but to offer the Eldarians and the government of Earth this justification. That is a factual impossibility. No vessels of that sort, nor any organizations that might command such vessels, have ever existed on planet Earth.
Commander, does that mean...
The SRF has been dismantled, along with any evidence it ever existed. We're well aware this is nothing more than a charade, but we have no other options to come to terms with the Eldarians. Earth will support the Eldarian emigration without compensation. We cannot allow a non-existent organization to disturb that balance. And so, that's why I'm here. I have come to you in order to bring a bit more realism to that charade.
Commander, surely you...
All hands, abandon ship immediately. Once you are safely aboard this cruiser, the Calnus will be destroyed. Two of the original SRF vessels still remain. One of them is SRF-003 Calnus. No such ship exists anywhere in our universe. We cannot permit even the faintest trace of the SRF or its activities to remain. Yes, we must wipe the slate clean of everything.
Madness.
Wipe the slate clean? After we dreamt of going into space for so long? After so many SRF men had those dreams cut short? After all the places this ship has taken us? After all the hardship my friends and I overcame together? You want us to pretend none of it ever happened? That is something I cannot do, sir. I cannot turn my back on this path we've walked step by painful step. Not after all we've been through.
Mr. Maverick, do you fully comprehend the implications of what you're saying? The SRF no longer exists. As such, you are now a complete outsider. The USTA will not be able to grant you its protection. You won't be able to return to Earth. Indeed, you may not be able to find asylum anywhere. You'll be branded a traitor.
A traitor? Even that would be preferable.
What?
I've made my decision, sir. Together with my friends, my allies, I'm going to stand up against this and fight! I realize it's sheer audacity, sir. But because I believe it's what I must do, I'm going to keep moving forward. If the alternative means giving up, I'd rather be branded a traitor.
Wow.
Stand up against the universe, huh? Quite a bold declaration, son. You'll no longer exist. Is that really something you can deal with?
We can.
Raimi, everyone.
There was a time when Edge was so full of regret and worry he stopped moving completely. But even so, he's managed to overcome every adversity and continue moving forward.
Edgy doesn't lie, Kay. So, I know he'll fix everything somehow.
I found myself drawn to the heat of Mr. Edge's passion and soul. I will stay by his side for as long as I can feel that warmth.
Edge can do it. I know he can. So I just feel like this is where I'm supposed to be. Meow. Well, when I'm with Edge, you see, I get this amazing feeling like I can fly just about anywhere.
The boy might still be a little wet behind the ears, but he's got all of us to take care of him, so...
I suppose even capriciousness has its virtues.
I'm going to move forward, with my friends, for what we must do. and for the memory of those who died with their dreams unfulfilled. Even if a hero such as yourself stands in my way, Commander Kenny, I will not give up.
I see. The fact that you've overcome such formidable obstacles, gained so many companions in vast and unknown space, it's impressive. So go.
Commander.
Go forth. And do what you must.
There we go. That was a long ass cutscene.
Dismantle the SRF? Don't you think that's rather short-sighted?
Watch your tongue, Commander. Or do you presume to think your heroic reputation carries more weight than my rank?
Seriously.
Excuse my impertinence, Deputy Director Shimada.
The USTA has reached its consensus. This is no matter for a mere moon-base commander to meddle in.
Well said, sir.
Your job is to simply carry out the orders I require of you. Do you follow, Lightspeed Kenny?
Yeah.
But, sir, there's still a chance we can reach an agreement with the Eldarians. Mr. Gagan was quite amicable toward the SRF on Eos. If we ask him to intervene for us...
A little late for that, don't you think?
It sure is.
Any more friction with the Eldarians will only make my position worse.
The three people behind him piss me off. I could punch him.
I won't be thrown to a kangaroo court so close to elections.
It goes without saying.
The men of the SRF burn with a desire to explore outer space. What will become of their passion, their dreams? And more importantly, sir, what are your thoughts on the future of mankind? The environmental degradation of Earth isn't going to stop. Mankind's only hope for survival is in space.
My future is far more important right now. Why do all you ignobles want to make my life so difficult?
Can't you understand that there won't be any future if Earth is destroyed?
It's not as if the Earth is going to blow up tomorrow. This current matter is absolutely crucial for me. The SRF was a joke anyway. Romantic talk of passion and dreams without results disgusts me.
Absolutely despicable.
And how? I suppose I must agree, Deputy Director. Quite disgusting, compared to the passionate, dream-filled, noble idea of using successful space exploration to further one's political career.
Is that all you have to say? Then be off on your mission already. I can't imagine a hero of your standing will have much trouble shooting down such a lightly armed ship.
They all wind me up. Kenny needs to go fuck them up.
What are you thinking, Commander?
Oh, just thinking that I must be getting old. I'm astounded at how meekly I complied with such an absurd order.
If an officer ignores his superior's orders, his own subordinates will not respect him.
Very true. And nonetheless, as you plainly saw, I let them go on their way. Well then, Hines, how are we going to report this?
Well, what exactly is there to report, sir? We've yet to encounter any SRF ships, after all. Besides, the original order had a critical flaw. There's no such body as the SRF. How can a non-existent organization command ships? That's clearly impossible. And yet, Deputy Director Shimada issued an order to destroy these fictional vessels. Really, sir, what was he thinking?
Now, that's a charade. But, well, I suppose we can call it even now.
It's funny that. It's a shame that Heinz doesn't get much more of a look in on this game. Okay. Sarah's telling us her whole story, her life story now. Okay, Limo. Okay, she isn't that okay. Does Welch do anything here? No. Okay. Thought she might have done. Let's go see if Miria will tease Edge a bit. Fine, bring it on. Let's go. Right, we got fuck up Aromat, even though it's probably gonna be tough to beat him.
Don't have time to play around.
Ow.
Here I come. Here I come.
Good killing here. There we go. Done him, Sari. Thought about the game then, and I was like, what?
Getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
There we go. Biddy-biddy. So there's Miria. Anyone in here? Yes. Miracle. Oh, she's got a fang flute. I was going to narrate this, but I'd end up being here all day. Yeah, so I'll do little bits. Well, you're not going to get better unless you have someone to hear you play, right? Will you play for me? Of course. Boo-doo-boo-doo. Hey, Matt, got a minute? The sound is deafening, but I'm not about to give up. We had a pretty good match, didn't we? How do you fight with that giant Sith, anyway? Are those things standard equipment on Eldar? It was like going up against a hurricane. It took everything I had just to parry your strikes. You saw that through my attacks too. I don't suppose you'd show me the trick, would you? You were the victor of the duel. You have no cause to come to me seeking advice. Sure I do. Everyone has their own expertise, their own strengths and weaknesses. In our case, we're totally different. We were even born on different planets. There's plenty I could learn from you. Fortunately, we have friends from all across the universe on this ship. Each one of us have something valuable to teach. Hey, Matt, won't you at least try to talk to people? You could be a little more personable. That's what you really want to say, what isn't it? It took you long enough. I have no interest in fraternal relationships. I will do what I please. Now leave me. We have nothing more to speak about. What a prick. Phew, he wouldn't even give me the time of day. Man, this does not bode well. He's such a prick. Oh, who's in this room? That one's Sarah. Who's up here? Vivian. Okay. See if there's anyone else. So we got Limmel there. Yeah, we'll speak to Limmel. Okay. Backy? Is anyone at the front? No, you know who's sneaking off the extra food? It's gonna be a miracle, mate.
Well, well. This is a pair I never thought I'd see together.
I was playing and that big pile of junk collapsed on top of me. But Aramat saved me.
It's dangerous in here, so don't play around, okay?
Okay, I'll try to cut back then.
Sorry Miracle put you through that.
I was just passing by.
But you did save me. Thank you, Aramat. Yep.
What do you think you're doing?
Huh? Why are you getting mad?
Do you mock me?
No, no. See, that's just Miracle's way of showing affection. Like this, see?
Edge, are you okay?
Ow. Come on, Aramat. It was just a joke. And he's already gone.
Next time, Edge, I'll save you.
Thanks, Miracle. Looking forward to it.
Hi Matt, were you a crow for a while, weren't you? What have you? I was wondering what you'd been up to before we saw him again on Eos. I'm curious too, we had to bid really hasty goodbyes. You're his friend, aren't you? I was waiting he was doing exactly what you'd imagine. He's not the sort of man to bend to circumstances. You can say that again. I can't imagine Crow ever behaving any differently, no matter what happened to him. I was the sole survivor of the battle with the Phantoms, and he saved me. Yet faced with the loss of my home and brethren, I offered no thanks. I thought his act was pointless. Why didn't he let me perish with my people? Arumat. Then he told me, almost as if if it were nothing, you can't die yet. You've still got work to do. Blame your own regrets. He continued, now that you've survived this, you have to fight until the very end. I'll be there to witness the moment you finally burn out. He's a fool, yet he never offered any banal advice, never told me that I had to live. He valued my will more than anyone else. In the end, it served to save my very soul. Ha! There he goes again. Normal people don't say things like that, do they? To people they've just rescued. That's Crow, isn't it? Even out here in space, he's breaking the mold. Breaking the mold, eh? So what he's to you again? He's like a rival. He's my best friend. Edge. On Earth or here in space, no matter what we're doing or how we live our lives, he will always be my best friend. There are things about him I just can't understand, but he'll never stop being the closest friend I have. But don't ever tell him I said any of that, okay? It's just between us. I won't say anything. It'll just be stating the obvious anyway. Obvious? What do you mean obvious? I mean obvious, Crow knows. Everyone knows for a long time. No way, I refuse to believe that. You never know when to give up, do you, teehee? Fractional relationships are idiocy, but I suppose, no, it's nothing. Huh? Did he just smile? We got Aromat to smile, guys. We're going to smile. Let's check in here. Right, so we have to go upstairs. Who's in this room? Is it going to be Aromat again? No, it's Bacchus. Right, fuck that. Sarah's there. Here we go.
Miria.
What are you doing over there, boy?
I'd been meaning to ask you this for a while, but would you please stop with the boy thing? Miria. You were just crying, weren't you? Were you thinking about your husband, Lucien?
What if I was, Would you console me? A good man never admits to noticing a woman's tears. However, an even better man does whatever it takes to stop them. Well, what are you going to do for me, Edge?
Still just a boy.
Still just a boy.
I love Miriam. She's such a tease.
A boy, huh? Yeah, I guess I am.
He's telling me I'm getting too pushy. Fuck. Oh, actually, look at her boobs wiggle. I'll just need to start. Oh, wait, alright, I'll stop that. I'll get banned. Will you talk me about Aromat? It concerns his life, Mr. Edge. We must speak in secrecy. His life. Sure, tell me. It seems he does not have very long to live. What? What are you talking about? He has modified his own body. I suspect he has undergone rather reckless genetic manipulation. Genetic manipulation? His fighting abilities have been enhanced to the extreme. That is how he is able to display such superhuman strength in battle. Does Aromat know his life is in danger? He does. I recommended he receive life extension treatment. What did he say? He dismissed me out of the hand, claiming he had no interest whatsoever. With our Morphos technology, I'm certain we would extend his life, but why? Mr. Aromat is gravely determined. He refused to lend me his ear. Would you try to convince him, Mr. Edge? If his life can be saved, I believe we should do whatever we can to save him. Alright, I'll tell him. I think I should accept the treatment. Give my thanks, Mr. Edge. Right, is it going to be Bacchus in here still? Yeah. Ugh. Magic, just leave me alone. Okay, so where do we go now then? Who the fuck am I meant to speak to then? Just tried speaking to him. Where do I go? Do I have to rest up now? I think I've spoken to everyone. I've spoken to Raimi, Aruma. Yeah, I've spoken to everyone. Let's just go rest and see what happens. Right. Hey, there's 2 people in here. Hey, you two, can I, you look bored, Rum. How would you like to try shouting with me? Shouting? Shouting? Yes, let's begin now. Deep breath and phase, you big, dummy. Sari? Phase, you big, dummy. You big, yeah, yes, you're still a dummy. What are you doing, Sari? What is she doing? Teehee. This actually has deep meaning to it. Miss Elena told me all about it. Lainey did. If you say something bad about a person, they'll come running to see what it's all about, no matter how far away they are. No matter how far. So let's shout some very not nice things about FaZe. I'm sure he'll come running if we do, alright? I don't want to see FaZe, okay? Lame. But saying bad things about him is fun. Come on, Sari. Sari, let's shout it really loud, okay? FaZe, you dummy. You're a big old dummy. You've got it, Lim. Let it out from the bottom of your belly now. Okay, here we go, okay? Teehee. I get it. Sarah had me a little worried there, but she's just concerned for Limmel. Limmel's been down here ever since FaZe left, but even if she's not really happy, this should make her feel a little better. Sarah definitely has her own unique way, but she is concerned for the people around her, at least that's said. FaZe, you dummy, you traitor. FaZe isn't just dummy, he's the king of dummies. I'm not sure if I'd want FaZe to witness this sort of scene. I would. Be funny. My, you featherfolk have it rough, don't you? Teehee. Have what rough? We were talking about Sarah's people, the featherfolk. It seems they have a principle of pure blood to protect their sacred wings. They can't intermarry with other races. There were ethnic minorities on Earth that used to follow the similar practices. Same thing on Roic, huh? Well, if you chickens only marry each other, you must have so many yummy eggs. No, I can't lay eggs. Really? How boring. Look, Miracle, Sarah's not a chicken. So, have they found you a fiancé yet? No, not yet, but I expect I'll marry a man of the Enclave someday. You don't seem to be against it. I'm not, but it's a little embarrassing. I'm going to have to marry a childhood friend after all. Wouldn't it be a little awkward if someone you've known your entire life suddenly became your husband? You think? Oh, so you don't mind being with someone you grew up with, boy? You wouldn't object to a wife that knew all your dirty little secrets? I don't think that would be so bad. After all, if we know each other so well, it'd be that much easier to stick together forever, right? Ha, no obstacles to marrying a girl, I see. I suppose we can take this as a declaration of intent to marry, My goodness, congratulations. Please invite me to the ceremony. I never said anything like that, I was just talking genuinely, okay? Come now, boy. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. Yes, you suit each other very well. Come on, you two, give it a rest. Miracle, help me out here. Miracle? Something wrong, Kitty? Why so serious? So Edge prefers childhood friends? Hey, Edge. What? I'm not giving up. Oh, yeah? I'm not sure what you're talking about, but go for it. Okay, oh, I'll go for it, meow. Right, so... Okay, if they're moving, I don't think it means anything, right. Let's find out if anyone's in here. Right, Aaron Matt's over here. Miracle's sitting there. Right. Time to go up. Oh, you were still awake. You didn't have to worry about me, you know. Go get some rest, why don't you? We'll be there soon enough. No. Why don't you tease me some more? Oh, here we go.
Oh, whoever might you be?
Sarah, I'm sorry. Hold on, what are you doing in here?
Oh my, is that your voice, Edge? Now, peeping is what naughty boys do. Shoo!
Sorry.
It's alright.
Wait, no I'm not! This is the men's shower room!
You must be joking. That couldn't be the case. After all, I came in here with Raimi just a moment ago, you know?
Raimi must be in the women's shower, Sarah. You don't see her here, do you?
Oh, now that you mention it, I suppose I don't. Does that mean this really is the men's shower room?
How is it that you even managed to come in here?
Well, you see, I dropped my glasses when I started to get undressed. I suppose I must have come in here while I was looking for them. But I never did find them, so I thought I might as well go ahead and get undressed. Now that I think about it, though, it must have been fate that brought you in here today.
Huh?
I do apologize for the trouble, Edge, but do you think I could ask you to go retrieve my glasses for
me? His face.
Why am I even doing this? This is risk factor major. I have to find those glasses. There they are. Yes. Now to make my escape before she notices.
Oh? Before who notices?
Hi, Raimi. You sure have grown.
And just where do you think you're looking? Oh, thank you so much. Now I can see properly again. Oh my. Edge, how did that curious mark wind up on your face?
Now approaching destination coordinates, please prepare for warp out. Nice. Right. We're going to end this episode here, guys. I know it hasn't really done much, but just be cutscenes and stuff like that. We've done no fighting. But we're going to end this episode here. And next episode, we will be at EN2. So, yeah. Hopefully catch you all in the next episode. Make sure you subscribe, leave a like, all that fun and stuff. And I'll catch you later. Peace out. Bye.